Hello everyone. As we know so far, the shape of clouds is irregular, usually just resembling deep lumps whether large or small in size. But did you know that there are actually many cloud phenomena with unique shapes, from sea waves to UFO planes? So, are you curious about what they are like? Come on, let's look at the following explanation. Sea wave clouds. In Virginia, United States, clouds with the shape of sea waves once appeared. According to several sources, it turns out that these clouds have the name Kelvin-Helmholtz. This name comes from the names of two meteorologists, namely Lord Kelvin and Hermann von Helmholtz, who studied the physical aspects behind the formation of this cloud in 1800. From the results of research by two meteorologists, it is known that this type of cloud usually forms in the windy season, which is triggered by certain atmospheric conditions, so that its shape resembles a sharp-tipped wave. This rare phenomenon occurs when two different layers of air in the atmosphere move at different speeds. Wow, interesting once, yes. Breast clouds, one of the unique cloud phenomena called mammatus. These clouds are in the form of small pockets which are usually also referred to as clouds. Breast, according to the National Weather Service online school for water, cloud mammatus occurs when the air in the cloud layer descends into the clear air below, with the cloud droplets evaporating. Even though this cloud looks cute, it turns out it can be dangerous too. The part of the cloud bulge that faces downwards usually contains a bunch of ice, so this cloud is very dangerous for flights. Wow, don't try it, pilots. UFO clouds. Do you still remember the hat clouds on Mount Rinjani some time ago? These are lenticular clouds which are formed due to the movement of the wind hitting a large barrier wall and then causing a vortex. It could also be that these clouds are formed due to the flow of air flowing above the mountain is stable and moist. These clouds are also dangerous for flights and climbers who are on the mountain. For lenticular flights, they can cause the plane to experience turbulence. Meanwhile, for climbers, these clouds can produce thick fog and also strong winds. Please note carefully, especially for those of you who climb a lot. Clouds close to the Earth. Maybe you have seen clouds that are very close to our Earth. They are self-clouds or collections of clouds that form before a rainstorm. Well, usually these clouds will produce winds which tend to be destructive when they hit something. Self-clouds are formed because the main circulation of air in a storm occurs in the updrafts and downdrafts. The combination of the two provides warm and moist air into the storm to give it the energy it needs, after which rain falls to the surface below the storm. Mustache clouds. The view of clouds resembling the famous wrestler Hulk Hogan's mustache adorning the sky in Nevada, United States. One of those who saw it was Christy Dreams on Battle Mountain, whose portrait upload was shared online by the National Weather Service. Mustache clouds are very rare. So many people don't even notice their existence. Also known as horseshoe clouds, they are one of the rarest and only appear for a few minutes before disappearing. One netizen likened the process of forming mustache clouds to using a kitchen blender. 10-foot clouds, strange and spectacular clouds are also visible in the London sky. Talking about altocumulus clouds, weather experts say that this type of cloud is not dangerous and usually occurs during warm weather. These unique clouds will produce beautiful sunset views, like the fingers visible towards sunset. Meanwhile, in York City, a cloud in the shape of a pair of giant feet was also seen. This spectacular cloud appearance came the day after World Meteorological Day, which gave 11 new types of cloud names in the International Clouds Atlas, which was the first to be carried out in the last 30 years. Perhaps this was one cloud. I also want to give this a name too. God's Eye Cloud, another strange cloud that has amazed local residents, is known from a video circulating, which shows a formation resembling the shape of a human eye in northern China. Sunlight appears to be beaming through the mysterious almond-shaped cloud in the clear sky above Inner Mongolia in China. An eyewitness who recorded this unique phenomenon called the Eye of God, which means the Eye of God. So far the authorities have not provided an explanation, but residents in Hallenberg have often reported this strange natural phenomenon occurring in the skies of that area before. Local residents have also seen 3 suns appear in the sky of Hallenberg. Jack Kevin, who works at the Hallenberg Meteorological Station in China, reported this phenomenon as sandok, which often occurs in winter. Friends, that's a row of clouds with strange and unique shapes that have ever occurred in the world. They all have their beauty, yes, but it turns out they also have their own dangers. Well, if you think about which ones you've seen, or maybe you've seen one of them directly, let's share your story in the comments column below this video. I hope this video is useful and see you again.